here in Seattle tonight. Die Antwoord is playing, and perfect timing because earlier during October I actually made Die Antwoord costumes for both my boyfriend and I, so we're gonna be cheesy and go to the concert with their attire. I figured that I would do like a pre-game video so you can kind of see like a little bit of what we look like before makeup and such, but one thing I have to say is during Halloween it was very uncomfortable wearing the makeup that I wore to make myself look like her. I'll show you photos of what that turned out to look like, but I think that just for this concert's sake I'm just gonna wear my normal eyebrows and makeup rather than look albino. Plus I look a little freaky that way, and I'm not trying to be like any more freaky than I already am going to a concert dressed like the singers. So anyways, this is my pre-game shot. I will have Anthony go and model his version, and also in October he did in fact spend about 4 months growing out your hair to look just like Ninja's hair. Yeah, it's July right now, so he buzz cut that. There's really no sticking fake hair on his head, so turn around. Whoop whoop. Alright, so I will be back and shoot another video. Doing the tequila game before we get down there. And I'm back. So I'll start out for people who maybe want to also recreate this costume. This was a blonde wig, and I don't know, I've hairsprayed the crap out of it and it just doesn't seem to want to keep sticking up. But what I had done was I bought one of those white long wigs that goes maybe down to here, and for about 3 hours or maybe even longer, Anthony had it on his head, and I cut it to the length I wanted and then reused that like pieces that I'd cut off to glue layer by layer to get that like choppy look in the front. And there's a lot of gluing. This went from a very cheap like $10 wig and transformed into this, but it really wasn't easy. Next I just took a white t-shirt and I spent copious amounts of hours on YouTube looking through Enter the Ninja and concert footage, and literally just did my best to recreate it as close to the original version as I could. But there were certain parts, like for instance her back of her shirt, that who really knows what is back there, because I sure as heck could not find a photo couldn't find a photo online to go off of, so I kind of made my own creature with that. And the next easy part was gold pants and a chain weren't too hard to find online. Surprisingly not cheap, but not hard. And lastly, these shoes, I think the style in general is pretty ugly, but I got them at Goodwill and I was thinking about spray painting them because she kind of wears these sort of, you know, kicks slash heels kind of thing. And then once I started wearing them around, I am now in love with them, and I still don't think they're the cutest shoes, but they're so freaking comfortable, so I did not spray paint them because I have been wearing them since October, and I like them a lot and probably would buy them again. Alright, so now I'm going to turn the camera back over to Anthony. Okay, so here we have it. This full costume is not complete as I intended for Halloween just because of time and the comfortability aspect. I did even look up videos back during Halloween and had Anthony shave his chest, and I put like a fake tattoo with his tension tattoo across his chest. Blah, blah. That sounded really weird. Anyways, so I just took a pillowcase and wrote Ninja, very classic, for the headpiece. The white sweatshirt, extremely hard to find because of this reason. I could not find any sort of sweatshirt without this stupid gray lining or red lining or black lining, so I had to really go in with some scissors and try to make it as original as I could. if you don't mind doing a slow turn. So, went through so many photos and did my best to get it all precise. I mean, everything from their little sayings and artwork to where their location is on the actual clothing. Here, can you stick your arm out this way? No. A little other way, sorry. Because it actually says Ugly Boy on the sleeve, and over on the other side, towards the front, it says Playboy. So, and then very cool bum. Also trying to find this artwork was not the easiest. And now, can you show your front side? Thank you. And more of the classic art. Once again, it was just a what does Ninja normally wear? And I felt like black and white Converse were the easiest thing that we could find to make this a complete costume. Alright, so we're gonna finish up some smoothie and tequila drank and probably head on down because it's about that time and I can't wait. I hope that this was useful for okay.
Let's just keep rolling.
Let me start over.
My
again.
tequila.
Woo! Okay, should I just keep going? Okay, so we're gonna take an Uber, clearly, because I can't even hold a phone and talk. But I hope that this was helpful for people who may also want to do this project for a Halloween costume, or if you're lucky enough to see them live and you're weirdos like us, go to their concert dressed like them, because that's totally what everybody does. Although I think that's what people did in the 80s with Kiss, so maybe we're not that weird. One last Yolandi Ninja, woo, woo. Anyways, we're gonna finish up our juice and tequila, and we will be going to the concert and hope to show you a couple clips of it. Woo! Alright, thanks for watching.